Welcome to the IHN show, episode 47. No, we're on the odds, remember? On the odds for the second one. So it'll be 47 or 49. One of them. Somewhere near 50. We really got to start writing stuff down. Oh, now you might be asking, who the hell is Andy? Oh, well, here's Andy.
Right here.
How's it going, Andrew?
Not bad. Hanging out next to this gorgeous looking bottle cap.
Yeah, alright, sit normal so you can block the shit behind you.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. So yes, we got two cameras now, so I get to play around with dinking around, pressing buttons constantly now. So, Andrew's sporting Red Wings jersey, or sweatshirt. I'm sorry, you had the jersey.
I do have my jersey, it's gone, but it's getting hot in here, so...
Yeah, you might have to take that off or something.
Yeah, I'll leave the sweatshirt out of my... So, Christmas sweatshirt, alright. Stories, I don't have any.
You don't have any stories?
No, but I do have my little desk here.
So, yeah, it's nice.
My brand new office. It's gonna have sharing an office.
It's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna have quite a bit of the shakies. Just saying. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's got the shakies. All right.
It's not very stable, but it'll do.
Yeah. Okay. So we are gonna start out with. We are recording this later than we wanted to because it took us forever to try to get that second camera set up because it was going. I didn't realize. And it's a cluster. I don't want to get into it.
Technical difficulties times 2.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna get into who had that track. So I brought this up and I'm gonna bring it up every time now. This is the history of America Speedways, past and present, as you can read by Allan E. Brown.
Shout out to him.
Yes, he gave us this book.
Yeah.
And it has a list of it has 9,000 tracks from the U.S. and Canada.
A metric ship ton.
So for the first, just gonna say this for you. For the first episodes, I'm gonna tell them the new rules.
Oh, that's right.
So the new rule, well, it's more like not rules. The new rule is that, so I can actually choose a lot more tracks because I have this writer range of this book. Andy can use this book to help him look up the track. I'll tell him what state it's in and what it starts with. And then I'll just flip to a random page and he has to go find the page himself.
Okay.
So, but when he does, he loses one guess.
Yeah.
So instead of 3, he'll go down to 2 and he still has the 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So, I'm mostly going to do, I'm going to tell you this right now, if I'm going to do a track that is not well known, it's going to be a track that's still in use.
Okay.
Okay, unless, but I might do tracks that are defunct, but I would think you would know them. Like when I did the Milwaukee Mile, it's technically still in use, but it's technically not.
Yup.
Because it's only used for one thing. I guess you could still say it's in use, but not really. Okay, so let me get my timer out.
And get the track ready.
I have the track. Trust me, I have it.
Yeah.
So hold on. Okay. So, okay. 3 minutes on the clock. Okay. I am a... Hold on. I gotta find the track. I just lost it. Crap. Okay, there it is. I am a 1 mile paved oval.
I don't know. Give me the book.
I was
just saying, wait a minute. 1 mile paved oval. Can't get any simpler than that.
It opened in 1997.
Okay.
And it is still in use today. Although the paved oval isn't, but the 1.3 mile paved road course is in use.
Oh, wow.
So
1.3 mile road course.
So you can either do it's under the same name. So the oval and the road course are under the same name. So pretty much it's just like a road course inside the oval. So it is named after a very famous type of thing that happens out west.
Okay.
I'm not going to say how far west, but out west from where we do this.
Okay.
And let me think here. An annual AMA motorcycle superbike race is held on a road course until 2005. The site was formerly a horse track at, this is your big clue, Colorado State Fairgrounds.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes.
Colorado State Fairgrounds. Wait a minute.
The track is technically located in Fountain, which is located south of Colorado Springs.
Okay. And it's something famous that happens west out there?
Yes, it's not necessarily at that track, but it's named after It's named after a mountain.
I have no idea, but I'm going to take a random guess, and it's a track I've never heard of. Is it Rocky Mountain Speedway?
That is incorrect.
Give me the book.
He's taking the book.
Let me see that with the page you're on.
No, I don't think so.
Hold the phone.
Hold on, let me stop your timer.
I was to say.
Okay, it starts with a P.
Starts with a P.
And obviously it's in the state of Colorado.
P, Colorado.
Find it.
P, Colorado. All right, I will take the book now. It is P, Colorado. What page number was that?
Yeah. I'll give you 10 seconds because I'll give you 15 seconds because I had the timer running by accident when you came over to grab the book. So
173.
Tell me when you reach the Colorado page.
Now.
$30 seconds.
Pikes Peak International Raceway. Yeah!
Nice. Got it at 2:35.
Oh my gosh. I've heard of that track before.
You have heard of it.
I have heard of Pikes Peak International Raceway before.
But you've heard of the hill climb too, right?
The hill climb.
The famous hill climb, where they climb the mountain? They climb Pikes Peak?
No.
Oh.
Just the 1 mile paved oval.
Okay, because the Truck Series used to race there.
Yeah.
They only race there, I think, 2 or 3 times. Not very often.
Well,
if you want to fact check that, how many times what would have been the Craftsman Truck Series was there? I think it was twice. So while he finds that
at Pikes Peak
International Raceway. Again, I'd like to thank Mr. Well, you can't even see the book because I'm doing a whole bunch of different things. I'd like to thank Mr. Brown for giving us this book, Mr. Allan Brown. You can find this book I found it on Amazon. Pretty easy by just typing in the book title. But if you would like to have an even easier way of getting it, you can go to the description of this video, and it'll be there. A hardcover, which is what we got, and a hardcover is almost 900 pages of it's not all tracks. It's it's got pictures. It's got the story of. Let me see here. It's got America's First Race, road racing, super speedway. It's got a whole thing on just Indianapolis. It's got a thing about short tracks, championship cars, how NASCAR started. There's a lot. Oh, in case you're curious, Michigan has 227 ovals. I'm sorry. Yes, Michigan does. Then it has 24 drag strips, 30 road courses / off-roads, and 148 figure 8 / autocross.
Oh my.
So.
I did find that information.
Okay, what is it? It's twice, isn't it? 2 or 3 times?
Of how many times they've went there?
Yeah, what's the years? Because you could just do how many?
From 1998 to 2002.
So 98, 99, 2000. So they went there 5 times.
Yeah.
Most likely. Unless they went there twice in 1 year.
It is 5 times.
5 times, okay.
Yep.
So they only, okay.
Yeah, 98 to 2002.
Okay.
There. Done and done.
Okay. So I am going to flip over to my fun fact.
Go ahead.
Let me get rid of that. So my fun fact is the infield at Daytona International Raceway it's 180 acres.
Yep.
Which is a big infield. Okay. 2 full-size Disneylands can fit inside the Daytona International Speedway's infield.
Holy crap.
And if you want to know how big our Disneyland is, it's 85 acres.
Good night, Larry.
So, yeah, just a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, no kidding.
Good night.
So,
my fun fact is always something about the hockey and the San Jose Sharks 2016 Western Conference champions were almost named the Rubber Puckies. I kid you not. When they were an expansion team in the 91-92 season, there were over 2,000 entries with suggestions of the team name for San Jose to be that included the Screaming Squids, the Salty Dogs, the Rubber Puckies, and the Blades. And they were dang near named the Rubber Puckies, but the Blades technically won with the most votes, but they ended up going with the Sharks.
Yeah, that was probably the best bet.
It was. It was a good. Yeah, it was a good call.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to put this there so I can do.
If they were if they were named the Blades, they'd be doing their Saskatoon impersonation.
Yeah, the Saskatoon Blades.
Yeah, from the WHL. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. I'll be here not all weekend. I gotta work.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Here, I'll give you this though.
Hey.
So hey, you can take it while you can.
I'll take it.
So, okay,
with
you
that,
can kind of see that. All right, that's fine. It's in the shot. Put that there. Okay. So with that, we are going to move because we are skipping IndyCar, obviously, because that's why we just did Fun Fact.
That's pretty good.
Yes, because I'm still waiting for when IndyCar releases if they're going to get a new title sponsor. Because if you go to their website now, it doesn't say Verizon IndyCar Series anymore.
It'd probably just say IndyCar Series.
No, it just has their logo, the IndyCar logo.
Oh.
I mean, I could check, but last I checked earlier today.
I was say, but the thing is, we ain't got time for that. So with that,
no, I got time. It'll take 2 seconds. Yeah, it just has the IndyCar logo. It doesn't say the Verizon IndyCar Series anymore.
We will move on to...
Oh, lead us into it.
Hockey.
All the big guns gonna shoot out the lights to play some big rockin' goes Saturday nights. Hard fast breaking, pull it all night to play some big rockin' goes hockey tonight.
Okay, in hockey, we'll go with the scores. So we have to go back to Monday, December 31st. We can skip the first 2 games if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, we can.
Unless you just want to go over them again.
It was the Smashville Predators and the Washington Capitals. The Preds got 6 and the Caps got 3 at Capital One Arena. The Vancouver Canadians and the New Jersey Devils were in New Jersey. The Devils got 4 and the Canadians got 0.
Oh, man.
We've already went through that.
Yeah, but that's still deserving of another...
paddling.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah, you can just keep going.
The other team in Pennsylvania beat the Minnesota Wild 2-3 in XL Energy Center. The New York Islanders, or the New York Fishermen, beat the Buffalo Senators 1-3 in Buffalo. The Philly Cheesesteaks lost to the Carolina Hurricanes. 1-3 at PNC Arena.
That's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
Actually, no, I chose the Hurricanes to win that game. Woo!
This sucks, The New York Rangers beat the St. Louis Blue Notes at Enterprise Center as the Rangers got 2 and the Blue Notes got 1.
You remembered it. That's a free. Up to 1 already.
Hey.
Unfortunately, his dingers aren't working today because...
It's too far away.
The mic's too far away. We don't know how well it comes through, and his sound started doing something weird.
Yeah, so...
Alright, anyways.
We ain't got buzzers today, but the thing is, the Ottawa Sabres and the Columbus Blue Jackets were at Nationwide Arena. This is a paddling, because the Columbus Blue Jackets got 6, and the Sabres got 3.
Yow.
I would say that's a paddling.
Nah.
But this game...
Well, I mean... The Senators got their goals in pretty much the second half of the game.
Yeah.
So it's not like they got absolutely demolished. I mean...
Like Canada did to Denmark.
Yeah. 14-0.
Yeah,
oh my
this ain't
God.
football here, people.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me.
Sport.
Yeah, it reminds you. I want to go through World Juniors again.
Yeah, shoot, I knew you would.
Alright. Anyways.
We've got some good games in World Juniors that happened that I liked.
I know. I hate... Okay, I'll let you finish this and I'll interrupt you.
The Florida Panthers beat the Detroit Red Wings 4-3 in a shootout. The Tampa Bay Lightning beat the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim 2-1 in Honda Center, courtesy of Braden Point. It only took them 35 seconds. It did not take long.
That is my fantasy. Thank you very little.
Son of a beach. The LA Kings beat the Colorado Avalanche for their 6th straight loss, I heard.
No, the Kings wasn't. Whoever they just played was.
Who was it? I don't know.
We'll get to it eventually.
Oh, the Kings was 5th straight loss. It'll be 6th. Spoiler alert. Cover your ears. The Kings beat the Avalanche 3-2 in overtime. Next, we got the Battle of the Ben Brothers at American Airlines Center between the Stars and the Canucks. The Canucks got 3, and the Stars got 2 in overtime, courtesy of Jeff Petrie, 14 seconds in. Well, son of a beach, it did not take these guys long to get right down to business. No messing around.
Okay, and here we got a game with no goaltending
involved whatsoever, and this is also a paddling. The San Jose Sharks are in Scotiabank Saddledome to burn out the Calgary Oil Burners, as the Oil Burners got 8, and the San Jose Shark Tanks got 5.
Oh, if you go through it, okay, so the first 2 goals were scored by Backlund. The next 2 goals were scored by Tkachuk. Then it was Lindholm, then James Newell, and then the next 2 goals were scored by Johnny Hockey. Now, those 3 are on the same line, are they not?
Exactly.
Tkachuk, Backlund, and Johnny Hockey?
I think so.
Unless they got switched around. But it would have been funny if, like, Neal would have got the other goal or Lindholm would have got the other one. It's like, yeah, no depth team whatsoever.
Exactly.
Yeah, we have 4 guys scoring 8 goals for us. Yeah, we are going playoff bound.
Yeah, Stanley Cup, here we come. Yeah, what is the 3rd and 4th line? What do they do? Oh, yeah, that's it.
Bench warmers. All right,
yeah,
anyways.
Penalty killers.
Yeah.
Gosh.
more like sin binners.
Exactly. Gosh.
I think there was one. There was one game.
That is great. That is so great.
Oh, Battle of Canada.
The Winnipeg Jets and the Edmonton Oil Consumers. Oilers had 3 and Jets had 4 in Rogers Place. Tuesday, January 1. Go ahead.
Hold on. Is Brendan Lemieux... Okay, he's the son of Claude. I was going to say, I remember he was the son. He's the son of Claude, not Mario. Claude.
Big difference.
Yeah, because he's the guy who started the whole freaking...
whatchamacallit thing?
The whole brawl between Detroit and Colorado.
The Colorado Avalanche.
Yeah, okay.
And notice Turtle Day.
Yeah.
Gosh, I freaking love that. Freaking Darren McCarty just lays out Claude Lemieux and they go flying in the air. They freaking turn around, do a 180, slam on the ice.
And then Shanahan jumps up and takes out Waugh.
Oh my gosh,
and we have a goalie battle.
It's a freaking big old fight. The refs are in there breaking it up, and we're just sitting there laughing. And then that day was Turtle Day.
Yeah, fight night at the Joe.
It was.
Anyways,
great. Yeah.
Here January 1st, we got the Winter Classic, which the Boston Beaches beat the Chicago Deadhawks 4-2. The last goal was scored by the Rat, but that was empty netter, so it doesn't count. Here's a paddling. The Smashville Predators paddled, and I mean paddled, the Philly Cheesesteaks 4-0.
Sucks major. Never mind.
Hey, speaking of 4-2, but in this case, it's the Golden Knights beat the Burger Kings 2-0.
Burger Kings, that's their nickname.
Yeah, 2-0. Get it? Smashville scored 4. Golden Knights scored 2. Then Blackhawks Bruins is 4-2. I know that was a total stretch. So, all right. Wednesday be like I almost said the Montreal Canucks.
Hey, wait a minute. I
Same
think that's
thing,
backwards.
just wrong coast, wrong time zone, wrong part everything.
Wrong country?
Yeah, no, same country.
Oh, yeah, that's
wrong Providence.
Scratch that.
Yeah, scratch that last
On
one.
second
The
thought.
Vancouver Canadians beat the Ottawa Sabres 4-3 in overtime. Elias Pettersson was the one who scored in overtime. He got a hattie that game.
A minute 38 in. That took him a little while.
A little bit longer. Yeah, that's one. That's 2 shifts in. The Calgary Flames beat the Detroit Dead Wings 5-3. Detroit is now 15. What's going on? 15-20-7.
Jack Hughes, here we come.
Johnny Hockey had 4 points that game.
Bench warmer.
He ain't worth a damn thing.
Fourth liner.
Yeah. The other team in Pennsylvania paddled, but they don't get the paddle sound effects. We don't like them. The New York Rangers 7-2. Anyways, in other news, the Dallas Stars beat the New Jersey Devils 5-4.
I like Mackenzie Blackwood and Ben Bishop were the goaltenders. I saw the highlights of that. No goaltending involved whatsoever. Neither in this next game.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah.
Well, not as bad.
Yeah.
So the San Jose Sharks beat the Colorado Avalanche 5-4 in Colorado, and the Edmonton Oilers beat the Desert Dogs 3-1. Thursday, go.
We've got the Calgary Oil Burners in TD I Don't Care Garden to play the Boston Beaches. The Florida Panthers are in Buffalo to play the Senators in a Atlantic Division matchup. The Carolina Hurricanes and the Philly Flyers. It is at Wells Fargo Center. Those 3 games are at 7 p.m. Blackhawks are in Barclays Center to play, or the Deadhawks are at Fisherman to play New York at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. That's at Barclays Center or Nassau Memorial Coliseum, one of the two. Now here we have the Battle of, no, it's not the Battle of Canada, but the Battle of Canada is between the Winnipeg Jets and the Calgary Oil Burners right now. This is between the Vancouver Canadians and the Montreal Canucks.
The Battle of the Canadian.
Yeah, don't you just love that?
Love it.
That is at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. It is at the Bell Center.
Bell Dinger.
Bell Dinger is right. The Washington Capitals. And the St. Louis Blue Notes in the Enterprise Center at 8 p.m. Eastern. The Tampa Bay Lightning are in Staples Center to play the Booger Flings at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. And we have a final score to announce. There was a day game. The Minnesota Wild were in wherever the Toronto Maple Leafs play.
Scotiabank Center.
That's it. Scotiabank Center. Come on, I gotta remember that. I should know these by now. You'd think.
I should get should I have to write down a list of all the
arena names? So that I can have the list and say, where do these guys play at? Oh yeah, LCA.
Who's the Red Wings?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Some junk team.
The Minnesota Wild beat the Toronto Maple Leafs just now 4-3.
The Wild beat the Maple Leafs?
The Wild beat the Maple Leafs 4-3.
No kidding. Go.
Yeah, that's what it said on my screen.
Oh, yeah. All right, so Friday, we got the Winnipeg Jets at Dumpster Fire
Center.
Oh, my. What a gong show this is going to be.
The Jets are going to shoot the Penguins down.
Jeez. Actually, no, that's more deserving of a...
Exactly. I agree.
At 7 p.m., the Smashville Predators are going to walk into Detroit and totally paddle them at 7:30 p.m.
Bite their wings off.
No kidding. The Columbus Blue Eyes go to Carolina to play the Hurricanes. The only thing the Hurricanes are hurrying to is the bottom of the league.
Yeah. Well, they're on just under 500 with 16, 17, and 5.
Yeah, Detroit's not even close to 500.
Exactly.
5 games short.
Yeah.
At 7:30 p.m., the Washington Capitals play the Dallas Stars at 8 p.m. The Rangers travel to play Colorado at Pepsi Center at 8 p.m. Where is the thing? There we go.
You mean 9 p.m.?
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking...
Oh,
I was thinking, I was opening something and I thought I was thinking Capital Stars. At 9 p.m., sorry, I was reading the wrong thing.
Did you read the thing above it?
I was getting to it.
Okay, go ahead.
Accidentally read the time. That's at 9, not 8, 9 p.m., and that's a free game, so that means that's a free dinger. Okay. Wrong button. The New Jersey Devils play the Desert Dogs at 9 p.m. I'm sure of it that time.
Okay.
The Golden Knight Lights are going to light up the world against the Donald Ducks at 10 p.m. at Honda Center.
Sucks.
That's Friday. Saturday, go.
The Calgary Flames are most likely going to burn down the Philly cheesesteaks and eat them up at Wells Fargo Center. The Minnesota Wild are in Ottawa to play the Sabres. Both of those are at 1 p.m. Eastern, day game. The Buffalo Senators are at TD We Don't Care Garden to play the Beaches at 7 p.m. Eastern. The Vancouver Canadians are in Scotiabank. Oh, gosh. Come on.
The Canadians are at...
Scotiabank Arena.
For... Who are they playing?
The Toronto Maple Leafs.
Hey!
Okay.
Hey, you finally remembered it. That's not deserving of a dinger, but you get a dinger plus 2.
Hey!
Plus 1.
At 7 p.m.
Words are hard.
They is.
I English well do vary.
The Smashville Predators are at the Bell Center to play the Montreal Canucks at 7 p.m. Eastern. Now, I want you to tell me what battle is that between the Smashville Predators and the Montreal Canucks. What battle is that?
That would be the battle of... I know it's got to be a trade, because that's the only reason why you're asking me. That would be the battle of the defensemen between Subban and Shea Weber.
And I would give you a free dinger for that, but I don't have my buzzer, so go ahead and give yourself a free dinger.
Hey, I got a dinger for once.
Yeah, he's on the board,
Yeah, all right, that makes up for every time I've screwed up.
Yeah, one.
That's
woohoo,
working my way back.
All right, started from the bottom, now he's here.
Now we're going to be at -0. All right, we're going to be in the negatives. Now we're going to be at 0 in about 3 years. All right.
Okay, that's good. He'll leave that there for a while.
Actually, never mind. We'll just scratch that. Scratch that dinger.
The Columbus Blue Jackets are in Florida to play the Panthers. I have no idea where they play at 7 p.m. Eastern.
BB&T Center.
BB&T Center. That's their... Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The New York Fishermen are in Enterprise Center to play the St. Louis Blue Notes at 8 p.m. Eastern. The Edmonton Oilers are in... Edmonton Oilers. Oilers.
Hey, we can do that. We could do, instead of the Oilers, we could do the Oilers.
To play at Staples Center against the Booger Flings at 10 p.m. Eastern.
The Booger Flings.
The Tampa Bay Lightning, #1 team in the league.
Oh, no!
What?
No.
Tampa Bay ACDCs.
Okay, you saved yourself.
Are going to play the San Jose Shark Tanks.
And that is at... Holy crap.
It is at 11 p.m. Eastern.
Holy crap.
That's at 8 p.m. Pacific
time. That's at 8 p.m. Pacific time.
Yeah. So, the thing is, at SAP Center...
SAP, not SAP.
Yeah, not SAP Center. Is when it's 11 p.m. Eastern and you stay up to watch that. It is a free game. You're going to be rewarded for staying up late. And because it's a free game, that is a free dinger. Sunday.
No. Back a day.
We have to go back.
Friday.
Back to
Jets Friday. Over the dumpster fires, obviously.
Don't you mean go back to Thursday?
Friday.
Okay.
Today's Thursday. It don't matter what Thursday. People can't see it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We're recording Thursday.
Hello, McFly.
Come on, man. Preds over the Red Wings. That's my biased and my truthful. Red Wings, I give you no hope.
Exactly.
Sorry. No hope for me. Not for that game.
If they win, jaws are going to drop to the floor.
Yeah, it's going to be like... Well, the Predators, they've won their last 2 games, and they shut out the other team their last 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, then again, the Preds are playing the day before. So, most likely, Detroit's going to be playing against Jose Saros.
Yeah.
So, no, they're still going to win. Blue Eyes or the Hurricanes?
I have the Blue Eyes. Look at their record.
Whose record?
The Blue Eyes.
23-13-3. Got enough threes in there?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take the Blue Eyes, too. Washington Capitals or the Dallas Lone Stars?
Oh, you know my bias and truthful for this one.
All right, Washington it is. No!
All
right, hold on. Dallas Lone Stars.
State Stars.
I just did Dallas Lone Stars.
Okay.
Because it's the Lone Star State.
Yeah, there you go.
Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss, damn it. Kiss.
New York Madison Square Garden Rangers, that is not in. It's in Pepsi Center, or you got Rangers or the Colorado Avalanche. I have the Avalanche. Nate McKinnon records a hat trick and gets all 2 assists on all goals from Rantanen and Landeskog. Will you take it?
No, because I'm going to take the Rangers.
What a piece of... Never mind.
I mean, Avalanche are on a 6-game losing streak. I think they're going to take... I'm going to take the Rangers.
Really? They can turn it around. They're at Pepsi Center. They can do it.
Yeah, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right, anyways. Devils are Yotes.
I have the New Jersey Devils.
I have the New Jersey Coyotes.
What the fudge? Taylor Hall, 26 assists.
Bench warmer.
Oh, yeah. We disagree on that. No.
Everybody's getting all screwed up today.
What a piece of
junk. All right, Nightlights or Duckies?
I'm going to go with the Vegas Golden on second thought. The Anaheim Quackers.
I'm going to go with the Disneyland Quackers too.
Nice.
All right, next day. Read them off to me.
Saturday. That would be...
Saturday. SAT day, not Saturday.
Uh-huh. The Calgary Oil Burners or the Philly Cheesesteaks at Wells Fargo Center.
The Oil Burners for sure.
I also have that.
I mean, for sure.
Yeah.
I would be shocked if the cheesesteaks won.
Yeah.
So.
The Minnesota Wild in Canadian Tire Center to play the Ottawa Sabres. I have the Minnesota Wild. Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Oh, jeez. The Buffalo Senators at Boston TD We Don't Care Garden. I have the Senators.
We obviously know where my pick's going to be.
Yeah.
Because we don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the Winter Classic. We got the Dead Hawks and the Beaches. All right, can they both get an L?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a great story about the Winter Classic.
Oh, yeah. Jack Eichel, 34 assists in 40 games.
Dishmaster.
Racking it up right now.
Yeah, he's on my fantasy.
Yeah.
Hey, get hurt. No, I'm just kidding.
No. He's got 49 points in 40 games.
Bench warmer.
Next is the Vancouver Canadians in... Where did the Maple Leafs play at? Scotiabank Arena, that's it.
Scotiabank Center.
Dang it.
I'm sure it's Scotiabank Center. You keep going, I'll fact check it.
Do you have the Maple Leafs or the Canadians?
Oh, Leafs.
I also have that. The Smashville Predators in the Bell Center to play the Canucks for the Battle of the Defensive Trade.
Nope, Scotiabank Arena.
I was right.
Well, that time.
Hey,
that
time.
Yeah, that time.
Listen here, buddy. No.
Listen here, Nippy.
Yeah.
Whip.
I'm going to go with the Canucks. Oh, wait a minute. They're playing against the Predators. On second thought.
Are the Predators on the road?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. They're going to win.
Yeah, as I say. The Columbus Blue Eyes or the Florida Panthers at BB&T Center. I have the on second thought, the Blue Eyes.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
The New York Fishermen are in Enterprise Center to play the St. Louis Blue Notes. Truthful Fishermen. Biased St. Louis.
I'm going to go with St. Louis on that pick.
Pull it off the upset. All right.
Yes.
The Edmonton Oilers or the Booger Flames at Staples Center.
Come on now.
Gotta go with the Edmonton Oilers.
I was going to go with McDonald's, but that's all right.
Oh, all right.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to go with the Edmonton Oilers. The Oilers.
The number one team in the league, the AC/DCs or the San Jose Sharks in SAP Not-Sap Center. Don't you just love that?
Obviously, I'm going to go with the Rock and Rolls.
AC/DCs.
Rock and Roll.
Mm-hmm. The Back in Blacks.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. They don't wear blacks. No, not that.
They used to could. I think
they used to could on their 2004 jerseys.
I think their alternates are.
Really? I wonder if it's the one with the old logo or the bolts on it. Skip Sunday? Or Snot? Because if we're skipping Sunday, I'm going into the Griffins and Walleye scores here.
No, we can't skip Sunday. We go up to Monday.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, technically, we got to go up to Wednesday.
What a piece of... Never mind. So, Monday?
Keep going.
Sunday?
Yes.
Alright. The Carolina Hurricanes or the Ottawa Sabres in Canadian Tire Center at 1 p.m. I have the Hurricanes.
Yeah, I will take that.
The New Jersey Devils or the Vegas Golden Knights at T-Mobile Arena at 4 p.m. Eastern. I have the Knights.
Obviously.
They're going to just freaking... They're 24-15-4. That is an amazing turnaround after the start they had to the season.
Yeah,
It's nuts. Their last 15 games have been... the record is insane. The New York Rangers or...
No, Tampa doesn't have a alternate jersey.
That's what I thought. Neither does the Red Wings.
No, the Red Wings don't. Well, Tampa used to.
Yeah, it was their black, white, and blue one where it had the white bolts across the front.
Yeah, it had the word bolts around it. Obviously they didn't do alternates this year.
Yeah.
All right, anyways.
There's alternates this year, but just not for that team.
Yeah, not for them. I think only half the league did alternates. Anyways, back to schedules.
The New York Rangers or the Desert Dogs in the desert.
Desert Dogs.
I also have that at 4 p.m. Eastern, wherever the Desert Dogs play.
Gila River Arena.
Gila River Arena, that's it.
The G, it's like saying, kind of think of it as like, you don't say Helio Castroneves, you say Elio, you drop the H.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So it's kind of like it's silent,
yeah.
Except this, you're adding an H to it, so it's Gila.
Gila River
I think if you said Ela,
wait a minute.
Ela, not Gila.
Yeah.
Because I don't...
Oh, jeez. This game's gonna suck. The Dallas Lone Stars or the Winnipeg Jets at Bell MTS Place at 5 p.m. Eastern. Who do you have?
Winnipeg.
Yeah, I also have that. This sucks.
Wow, he's going against his better judgment on that one. He's
I
not
know.
taking Dallas.
Well, when Scheifele gets you negative points on your fantasy team for 2 freaking weeks in a row, you would think he would turn it around.
Not a chance.
You know, it just grinds my gears. I'm telling you. The
Pisses you off.
I know. This is a game that my manager goes to every year that is between the defending Stanley Cup champions at LCA to play the Detroit Red Wings. Who do you have?
Well, 2 equally bad teams.
Yeah, you're telling me. Between the defending Stanley Cup champs and the almost bottom of the league teams. Yeah, they're about equal. Yeah, they're about equal.
Wait, did you just say...
I said this is a game that my former manager goes to.
Sunday, January 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay.
I thought you said St. Louis. And then you said the defending Stanley Cup champs. I was like...
Wait a minute.
No, I heard you wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Because when you said... Anyways...
The Edmonton Oilers are in...
You know what? Just scratch that part. Okay, we're having a hell of a show right now.
We both lose a dinger for that.
No, you don't lose a dinger.
Okay.
I lost my dinger. See, look.
That's why you said earlier to scratch it, because you were gonna lose it so fast. Yeah.
There's a reason why you do dingers and I don't do dingers. It's because of that.
It's so inconsistent.
I'm about as consistent as Detroit's play.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Even I enjoy that joke. At 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, at the beginning of the year, they're a third period team.
Yeah,
like second half team, really. Now they're a first half team. Like, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
Anyways,
you can't make this stuff up.
Obviously, you can.
Mm-hmm. Against the Anaheim Quackers. Who do you have? Go Quackers, go.
Go. Ooh. Well, I don't know. They're pretty equal teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Quackers, because I don't want McJeepers to get points.
Yeah, and he's on my bot's fantasy team, who I'm losing to right now in fantasy for the first time.
Well, you know why?
7 weeks ago, spoiler alert.
You want to know why?
Because Scheifele, somebody is giving me negative points.
No, it's because we forgot to say start all active players.
Oh.
So it's only taking the players that were in our lineup, because I was like...
What the fuck?
Because I looked, I was like, how is Jimmy Howard the only one with points?
Exactly.
Oh, that's why he's the only one who's been in, because the other guy's been out.
McFly.
Duh.
This is the worst. Well,
we're going to skip it. Both teams get L's.
Yeah.
Alright, Monday, January 7th.
Although, to make it the worst game in the league, I would replace the Deadhawks with the Beaches right now because they're doing bad.
Yeah.
But I don't care for it anyway. But I do care because they're most likely to get Jack Hughes, and the Wings need to play them in tank. God.
Yeah. Tank!
Monday, go ahead.
They need to pull what Detroit needs to do
is pull a Colorado Avalanche and have a 6-game losing streak.
No, they need to pull an M1 Abrams.
Pull a 1967 defending Stanley Cup champions inaugural season. What was her record?
Who are you talking about?
Hold on, I'll look. Washington. How do you spell that?
Washington.
Capitals inaugural season record.
They had like 8 wins.
8, 67, and 5. That's what Detroit needs to do right now.
That is a total right there.
Times 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that'd take too long to go through all of them. No, I'm saying, did you get my joke? Detroit needs to pull an M1 Abrams.
Pull an M1 Abrams. Is it because that tank didn't last very long? Other than that, I have no idea.
They need a tank.
Oh.
And it's a tank.
Oh.
That's why.
Oh.
That's why I went. But it was more, and now it's more or less turned into a. You know, it's been a while since I've used that sound effect.
Yeah, it feels good to do it again. Yeah.
Alright, it feels so good to do it that this shows a total right now. So
867-5 for the Washington Capitals. The last thing I wanted to say about them, 37 straight road games losses. 37 road losses.
Who did they finally beat?
I don't know. I'll look that up.
Alright, I'll do that. You do that. I'll go through the schedule. So, the Smashville here's a good game right here. The Smashville Predators travel to Toronto to play the Maple Leafs at 7 p.m. The St. Louis Blues play the Philly Cheesesteaks at 7 p.m. The Minnesota Wild play the Montreal Canucks at 7:30 p.m. The Calgary Oil Burners play the Dead Hawks at 8:30 p.m. That's a free game, which means that's a free dinger. And then the Kings play the Burger Kings play the San Jose Shark Tanks at 10:30 p.m. All right, Preds or Maple Leafs?
Preds or Maple Leafs? Ooh, but it's in Scotiabank Arena. I finally got that right.
Yeah. Who do you choose?
Is both an option?
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's in theory. It should be like a fantastic game to watch.
On paper.
And on paper, yes.
I'm gonna go with the Maple Leafs.
Really?
Yeah.
I will. I think I'm going to as well. Okay, so the next game is the Blues or the Cheesesteaks. Two equally bad teams with almost identical records, just Philly having 2 more games played.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, excuse me. Today, Junior.
Wait a minute. That ain't right.
Hold on. Blues or cheesesteaks?
I have the cheesesteaks.
Really?
Their first season was the 74-75 season. Huh.
Whose?
I thought it was 76. Who did they finally beat on the road? Oh, jeez. The California Golden Seals.
So, / Cleveland Barons / Minnesota North Stars / Dallas Stars.
Mother truckers.
Actually, no. Take it back. Take it back. Golden Seals / Cleveland Barons / Kansas City Scouts / Colorado Rockies / Cleveland Barons again / North Stars / Dallas Stars.
Oh, jeez.
The horror.
What a piece of fudge.
There's a lot of slashes in there and asterisks and crap. All right.
Hey, Ovechkin was in the lineup. No.
Minnesota or Montreal Canucks?
I have Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Finally go back and see what I'm looking at. Oh, that's who's playing. Oh, well, then on second thought.
Oil Burners over the Dead Hawks. That's a free game. I already gave you a free dinger.
Oh, nice.
Burger Flings or Shark Tanks?
Who do you think?
Burger Flings for you, Shark Tanks for me.
That works.
Okay. Really?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. On second thought.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
All right, lead off the next day.
Tuesday, the Minnesota Wild or the Boston Beaches in TD We Don't Care Garden. Who do you think's going to win that?
I have no idea. Give me a third option.
Not the Detroit Red Wings, I'll tell you that much.
I'm going to go with next game.
That it's the New Jersey Devils. All right.
All right. Party.
We'll take that instead. It's in
party.
Buffalo to play exactly the Senators. I have the Devils pulling off the upset. Both those games are at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
The Carolina Hurricanes against the New York Fishermen at Barclays Center or NASA Memorial Coliseum at 7 p.m. Eastern. I have the Fishermen.
I have the Fishermen too.
The Florida Panthers are at my favorite arena, Dumpster Fire Center, to play the other team in Pennsylvania at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Obviously, you know who we're going to pick there.
Yeah. Picks the other team in Pennsylvania. You're dumb.
Just because of that, you just lost all your dingers.
Yeah,
no!
If you pick that. You're dumb. Yeah,
you're dumpster.
Dumb.
You're a dump.
Yeah, that'll teach them.
Stir fire.
Exactly. The Philly Cheesesteaks or the Washington Capitals in Capital One Arena at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Truthful Washington, biased cheesesteaks.
Yep.
Oh, a classic original six matchup between Les Canadiens de Montreal at LCA to play the Detroit Red Wings at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I have
biased Red Wings, truthful
Canucks.
Yeah,
it's what I have.
It's just yeah.
Yeah. The Columbus Blue Eyes are in Amalie Arena to play the Tampa Bay AC/DCs at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. That's gonna go nuts.
Yeah. We got an old-fashioned cannon versus, something else.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Lightning.
I think the Blue Eyes are gonna get thunderstruck.
Yeah, they are. Jeez.
You're
killing me, man.
Did you like that one? They're gonna get thunderstruck. I should get 2 dingers for that.
You should get 2 freaking
for that.
Because of that.
Oh, that is
2 duck
I
quacks.
throw my sweatshirt at you for that one because that was dang funny.
You would have lost all your dingers.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Yeah, the freaking mic would have broke. The freaking desktop just freaking glass shattered everywhere.
Yeah, he throws the thing. What do you have in there? Rocks?
Yeah.
It was show and tell today at school, so I brought my pet rock. Even his pet rock ran away from him.
What's that dent in there? What's the dent in the screen? He's got googly eyes.
Yeah, no kidding. He's looking at me weird. Quit looking at me like that.
He's cross-eyed.
Yeah.
He's always like that.
Wait, am I cross-eyed or is he cross-eyed?
I don't know. We gotta get that fixed.
We gotta get that checked out.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, anyways.
Alright.
After a little moment of shenanigans.
Gotta love shenanigans. At 8 p.m. Eastern, the Dallas Lone Stars are in Enterprise Center to play the St. Louis Blue Notes. Who do you have?
The St. Louis Blue Notes versus the Lone Stars?
I have the Lone Stars.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah. Oh my. This next game. The Colorado Avalanche and the Winnipeg Jets. You heard it here first, folks. At 8 p.m. Eastern. It's in Winnipeg at Bell MTS Place. That is going to be a dope game. Because it's a dope game, it is a free game, and that means that is a free dinger. Who do you have? I have the Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah.
Next we have the New York Rangers and the Vegas Golden Knight Lights. At 10 p.m. Eastern, it's going to be good. I have the Night Lights. What was your question? I see you raise your hand. What was your question?
It's not a question. All right, we are 49 minutes in, and I can officially say it's episode 47.
Now he says this? What?
I didn't have the reason because I wanted to see what your reaction was, and it was great. Just your face, just
what a piece of junk. God,
who freaking cares? That's the best part.
I know.
Who cares?
Oh, jeez. 49
minutes in. It's episode 47. You know what? Pack your crap and get the hell out.
Made me so bad, my palms are sweating. God, what a piece of fudge. You know. I'm telling you, the Nightlights are going to demo the Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Edmonton Oilers, 10:30 p.m. Eastern at SAP, I Hate My Life, not SAP Center, to play the Shark Tanks. I have the Shark Tanks. God.
I love how we're trying to make this a fast episode, yet we have so much BS going on.
Shenanigans.
We can't even get through this freaking scores.
Piece of junk.
Alright, Wednesday. Thank God there's only 3 games.
Oh, thank God for that is right. You're telling me.
Because I gotta control myself here. Alright, the Smash Up Predators play the Chicago Deadhawks at 8 p.m. The Avalanche play the Oil Burners at 9:30, and the Auto Sabres play the Disneyland Ducks at 10 p.m. I got the Preds over the Deadhawks.
Yep.
Oil Burners over the Avalanche.
Yep.
Ducks over the Sens.
Yep.
Alright,
stupid sweaty palms.
Alright. What day did we end off on, Kazakhstan. Alright. So Saturday, this is World Juniors now. So Saturday, December 29th, Switzerland beat Denmark 4-0. Finland beat Slovakia 5-1. Czech Republic beat Canada 5-1. And the Swedes beat the US 5-4. Unfortunately, the U.S. couldn't lose by 4 to make it an even thing. That was in overtime. On Sunday, December 30th, Russia beat Switzerland 7-4, and Slovakia smoked Kazakhstan 11-2. That is a serious right there.
Times 3.
Yeah. Monday, December 31st, Czech Republic beat Denmark 4-0. Sweden beat Kazakhstan 4-1. Russia beat Canada 2-1. That had to have been a good game. And the U.S. beat the Finnish 4-1. And hold on, let me see here. Okay, and on January 2nd, Kazakhstan beat Denmark 4-3, but it is the first time in the whole tournament Denmark has finally scored.
Well, I'll be dang.
It is 4 games in, and they finally got a goal. In fact, they get 3 of them.
Hey, but the thing is, they're winless and they still lose.
Yeah.
So, gotta start somewhere.
Then Switzerland's 2-0 beat Sweden 2-0. Finland beat Canada 2-1. The U.S. beat the Czech Republic 3-1, and Russia beat Slovakia 8-3. And for Friday, January 4th, Denmark plays Kazakhstan. The U.S. plays Russia. Switzerland plays Finland. And as of right now, on Saturday, January 5th, Kazakhstan and Denmark play once again for, I believe, the third time.
Fighting for last place.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so you do your scores now.
My scores, we're going to start with the Grand Rapids Griffins first. I already told you, I believe, on Monday they beat the Rockford Ice Hogs 2-1. I did tell you that.
Why don't you just check?
I did.
Oh.
It's on my screen right now.
Oh, I thought you said I believe, so I'm like, why don't you just check?
When this video comes up, they are going to be hosted by the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins at 7:05 p.m. Eastern at Other Dumpster Fire Center is what I heard of their new arena name is that I just came up with now. So, that's on Friday. And on Saturday, they're in Hershey to play the Bears at 7 p.m. Eastern. Those 2 games are going to be great. That'll do it for the Griffins. And the Toledo Walleye. I'm
not laughing about. I'm still laughing about just 49 minutes and I can officially say it's episode 47.
He says this now.
Who gives a damn?
I know, right?
Anyways,
what a piece of junk. And never mind.
A piece of junk.
Yeah, this show is God. Yeah. Oh, I just love it.
God.
Yeah.
Anyways.
We're sitting here rambling on, and I can't stay enough of how much I love the show. Well, it's because we laugh all the dang time.
See, this is where we need to get the rabble
sound effect. So, Toledo Walleye, they won against the Kalamazoo Wings. I can't go back to last month. I don't know why they have that on here, but it's dumb, where you can't go back to... Oh, here it is. Never mind. I found the back button. Holy crap. It's a late Christmas miracle. There's the back button. So, on second thought...
Oh my God, we are a freaking train wreck, man.
Well,
this is a total disaster right now.
I'm going to ask you one question and one question only. Can you please get the shotgun? Because they still don't have the game recap button on here for these games.
Hold on. Oh, there it is.
Thank you. Good night, Irene. Oh my gosh. Kill me now.
Found the back button. Jesus.
This whole dang time I've been looking for it.
Oh,
took me 4 months, but I did it.
Better now than never, damn it.
Yep. First it's episode 47, now this. This day couldn't get possibly any better. I'm telling you.
God. Alright, anyways.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if I go and find it in 3 seconds, I'm gonna shoot you again.
They lost to the Brampton Beast on the 27th, beat the Kalamazoo Wings on the 29th, who my teacher went to with his brother, not best friend, apparently, that I told today. So that ruined my day. My teacher, I says to my teacher, hey,
so I says.
So, gosh, what day was this? I'm looking at the calendar right now. It was on Monday, no. It was on Thursday the 20th, no. It was on Friday the 14th or Monday the 17th. He told me he's going to a Wings game on the 29th. The Wings game in Wings Event Center. And he told me he's going there with his best friend. and he told me his best friend's kid plays for the Kalamazoo Wings, and I says to him this morning, because it was our first day back from break, I says, hey, how'd your best friend's kid do? And did you have a fun time, and what'd you think? He says, yeah, they lost. And I says, yeah, I know, they lost 4-5. The Toledo Walleye are 4-0-0 against Kalamazoo Wings so far this season. I says, did your best friend's kid score? And he says, no. And I mean, wait a minute, what? And he says, he wasn't in the game. My best friend's kid don't play for the Kalamazoo Wings. And he said, and I'm like, okay, how'd you go with, or did you have fun with your best friend then? And he says, oh, I didn't go with my best friend, I went with my brother. And so I'm thinking to myself, this son of a gun lied to me. Can you believe that?
People.
And I says, God.
Some sons of frickin'
You're
you know. Hey,
lying SOBs.
Are you looking this up on the ECHL website?
No, I'm looking it up on the official ToledoWalleye.com website.
Okay, hold on.
Because they beat Brampton on the they lost to Brampton on the 27th, beat the Kalamazoo Wings, beat the Fort Wayne Comets on the 30th, and lost to the Cincinnati Cyclones. It was either 1-3 or 1-5. So, okay.
I have to go down to scores. Where is it at?
I found the forward button, too. Along with going... And what do you know what's next to the back button? We're good there. Tonight...
Oh my god, dude, it's right above Saturdays!
I know, can you believe that? Who'd have thought? Found
it in 5 seconds!
God.
Anyways.
Jeez. Some people.
Some
people's co-hosts of this show.
No kidding.
That would be sitting at his desk over here, the one talking.
What the hell's the matter with me?
I know. Tonight, as of this was recorded, the Toledo Walleye are hosted by the Wheeling Nailers at 7:05 p.m. Eastern in Wheeling. Tomorrow, when this video goes up, they host the Kalamazoo Wings at Huntington Center at 7:15 p.m. Eastern. And on Saturday the 5th, they host the Wheeling Nailers at Huntington Center at 7:15 p.m. Eastern at home for a rematch. Ooh. And I can't wait for next week's games. So that'll do it for the Toledo Walleye. I'm going to look up the ECHL standings here. What moves do we have? And the moves that we have... Not a dang thing. So with that...
On to NHL news. So, the All-Star is coming... All-Star weekend thing is coming up soon.
Yep.
And there's already people voted in. Now, here are people that aren't voted in yet.
The key word is yet.
Okay. And these are like the last man in candidates debated. So for the Atlantic Division, it's Jeff Skinner.
Yep.
Toronto is Morgan Riley.
Not Matthews. That'll teach him. Oh, wait a minute. He's not
Matthews is a captain.
Oh, okay.
And again for Toronto is Morgan Riley again.
Again.
I don't know why. For the Metro, it's Crystal Tang from the other team, Pennsylvania.
No, we don't care about.
The Nicholas Backstrom from the Washington Capitals.
He's all right.
Kyle Palmieri from the Devils.
Hey, I like that.
Central Division, we got Landeskog and Landeskog 2 times in a row.
Hey.
We got Patrick Laine from the Winnipeg Jets.
That sucks.
Pacific, we got Giordano again, and Leon Draisaitl.
No Brent Burns?
No.
What a piece of fudge.
No, he's already in.
Oh, good.
This says Riley's tied for scoring leading with Brent Burns on the show with 44 points, and this makes the month season. Yeah, whatever. All right. No crap.
Control Shift T.
No, it's not that. I hit the back button by accident.
My news.
Oh, here's the rosters for this.
Oh, you want to do my news or your rosters?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
So
your news
you just go.
Ovi won't play in the All-Star game because he wants to rest for the Washington Capitals, and I had something else down here. Oh yeah, we have to do our 3 stars of the month, and the Winter Classic. It was huge. There was a lot of people there. With that, 3 stars of the month. The 3rd star of the month for the month of December, Connor McJeepers. Who else would you think? 2nd star of the month is Johnny Hockey. And 1st star of the month is none other than yours truly. for Nikita Kucherov. I believe he got 21 points in 14 games.
Turn it.
Bench warmer.
All right. Speaking of Nikita Kucherov, the thing for the Atlantic Division is this is the forwards are. We don't have time for you to guess.
Exactly.
We got Eichel, Kucherov, Matthews, who's the captain, Pasta Sauce, Stammer, and Johnny T. For defensemen, we got Thomas Chabot and Keith Yandel. And in goaltenders, we got Jimmy Howe and Carey Price.
Nice.
Metro Division is Sebastian Aho from Carolina, Cam Atkinson, Matthew Barzell, shocker there, Sid the Crybaby, Claude Drew, and Taylor Hall for forwards.
Hey.
Defensemen is John Carlson and Seth Jones, and goaltenders is Braden Holtby and Hendrik Lundqvist.
Hey.
Central Division is for forwards is Patty Kane, Nathan McKinnon, shocker there.
Yep.
Ryan O'Reilly, Mikko Rantanen, Mark Scheifele, and Blake Wheeler. Poor Landeskog's not coming. Defenseman is Miro Heiskanen. And Roman Yossi. And then goaltenders is Devin Dubnyk and Pekka Rinne. And then the Pacific is Johnny Hockey, Clayton Keller, Connor McJeepers, Joe Pavelski, and Elias Pettersson. First year rookie gets to go to
and I have news about him when you're done.
So that's forward. Defensemen, they have Brent Burns, Drew Doughty, and Eric Carlson. And goaltenders, they have Marc-Andre McFleury and John Gibson. So for some reason, the Pacific has 3 defensemen, everybody else has 2.
What the fudge? What a piece of fudge.
Well, everybody else has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forwards. Okay, that's why. Because everybody else has 6 forwards, the Pacific only has 5. So, Eichel to miss at least the next 2 games for the Buffalo Senators, which sucks. He's day-to-day with an upper body injury, will be reevaluated soon. Harold Bluetooth is out with a groin injury.
Sucks, He's
and
on
backup
the IR.
And backup Sparks is in concussion protocol. Hutchison and Kaskasuo?
Oh, I heard that French guy's name. Yeah, it's
Jock Strap.
Something like Jock.
Jock and Strap is recalled from the AHL. I saw something else.
Oh, it was some other team. Never
Haynes,
mind.
the current New Jersey Devils head coach, has agreed to a contract extension, multi-year.
That's a peddling.
Mm-hmm. He's the second winningest coach in Devils history.
Never mind. On second thought, my news is Rookie of the Month. Speaking of Elias Pettersson, Rookie of the Month goes to him for the month of December. Rookie of the Month, Elias Pettersson. He does it again. 14 games played, 6 goals, 11 assists, and 17 points. Dish master.
The Canadians our Price will return for the Canadians against the Canadians. The Blackhawks in the league donate $100,000 to a community learning center. I believe I said that last time. There's your 3 stars of the month I just went blowing past. The NHL to hold 3 outdoor games in 2019-2020. The 2019 Tim Hortons NHL Heritage Classic will be held between the Calgary Oilburners and the Winnipeg Jets. It doesn't say where. You dignutses. Alright, the Bridgestone Winter Classic will be held at the Cotton Bowl, place where they held the... the Heritage Classic will be at Mosaic Stadium in Regina, Saskatchewan. The All-Star Game will be at St. Louis for 2020.
Hey.
The 2020 Winter Classic will be the first out game for the Stars. It will be held where the Cotton Bowl is.
Nice.
So I don't know what they're going to do for the Cotton Bowl in 2020. Where they're going to hold that. Hold on. Jeepers creepers. All right. What was the other one? There was another one. Okay, so I got the Winter Classic. I got the Heritage Classic. I got the All-Star Game.
I ain't got any more news. So
there's one other thing. I'm missing it. Stadium Series. That's what it is. Where is the Stadium Series supposed to be? The Avalanche will host a Stadium Series against the Oh, they doesn't know yet. They don't know who the Stars or the Avalanche will be playing, but that'll be held at the Military Stadium in Colorado Springs. Okay, that's on this day. Yeah, the Avalanche are on a 6-game losing skid.
Sucks a.
Cheapers, creepers. Rangers are the other team in Pennsylvania have 7 straight wins. Nobody cares. Jack Hughes to return for U.S. in quarterfinals at World Juniors.
That's pretty good.
Tongue-twisting mispronunciations, one mistake at a time. Okay, so this guy did 4 names that are constantly screwed up. Okay, so number 1 is Teuvo Teravainen.
Nice.
That name is it was screwed up by future teammate Brandon Saad. Because he was originally drafted by Chicago.
Yep.
Number 2 is Shane Gostisbehere. I don't know who messes that up. For some reason they said Ghost Bear. Shane Ghost Bear. What? Ghost Bear? No, it's Gostisbehere.
He doesn't disappear that quick.
No.
Yeah.
Another one is Zemgus Girgensons.
Zemgus Girgensons, yep.
And then Jesse Puljujärvi.
Nice, yep.
So, they should do that for everybody so I don't screw it up so freaking often. Did you say Pettersson was Rookie of the Month? Did you say that?
Yeah, they should have a list of everybody's name in the NHL. How do you pronounce this guy? Jimmy How? What's his last name? Oh no, wait a minute.
Jimmy Howard? What?
Howard? Yeah.
All right. Okay. Last year Connor Hellebuyck had the most shutouts in the NHL at 8. This year, Marc-Andre Fleury. Take a guess how many he's at.
Is it 4?
6.
Hot dang.
He's at 6. We're not even halfway through the season yet.
And guess who's on my fantasy team? Dang straight, I chose Marc-Andre the McFlurry machine.
I don't care.
I do.
That's too bad. Okay, now I get to go on to... Okay, that's all I got there. So let's go on to the Winter Classic. And this is a Winter Classic fail. Okay?
Oh, no, I already heard about this.
Notre Dame Stadium apparently ran out of not only food, but beer halfway through the game.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
How do you run out of food and beer, man?
That is a paddling.
NHL, good job. You deserve a big fat times frickin' 2.
With the boom sound.
Yeah. They need a little bit. They needed to get some more. Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it says apparently they ran out halfway through the game. They ran out of... Some places ran out of food at the first intermission. They ran out of food.
Mm-hmm.
And then they ran out of beer shortly after that. It's like, what a disaster. Yeah, give them a big old check mark.
I wrote down NHL equals, and then I wrote a
big old check mark. Jeez, give him a piece of paper. He wasted it all in one shot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here, show the camera that. Big old check mark for the NHL.
Yeah.
All right.
Piece of junk.
All right, for on this day, January 3rd, this guy named Bobby Hall was born in Ontario. No idea who that is.
Who?
I know, right?
Who?
Yeah, jeez. He was born in Point Anne, Ontario.
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. 1929, a couple days ago, defenseman Eddie Shore, I've heard of him, of the Boston Beaches, drives through a blizzard to get from Boston to Montreal. He arrives in time for the game and scores the only goal in the 1-0 victory against the Maroons.
Oh my God.
Rookie either Tiny or Tinny Thompson gets his 5th NHL shutout. What if he was a tall guy?
Ironic.
That'd be so funny.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have like some short guy. Yeah, we call him Tally. He's like...
And what was his last name? Thomas?
Thompson.
Okay.
1943, the Blackhawks get an all-Bentley goal during the 3-3 tie against the New York Rangers. Reg Bentley opens the scoring at 5:54 of the first period with Doug Bentley and Max Bentley getting the assists. It's the first goal in NHL history on which brothers get all 3 points. Did not know that. 1970, Gordie Howe, the Red Wings, and George Armstrong of the Maple Leafs become the first players to appear in the NHL in 4 decades when they each play in their first game of the new year. The Red Wings beat the Philly Cheesesteaks 6-1, and the Maple Leafs win 6-2 over the Deadhawks. 1990, this guy named Guy Lafleur.
Who?
I don't know. playing for the Quebec Nordiques at the time.
Really?
Scores his 545th goal to move past Maurice Richard, another who?
Yeah.
Into 8th place in the NHL all-time scoring list. The Nordiques still lose 5-4 to the Maple Leafs. 1 year later, in 1991, Wayne Gretzky, the LA Burger Flings, becomes a fourth player in NHL history to score 700 goals, then gets 2 more for his 47th NHL hat trick. He reaches the milestone in a 6-3 victory against the New York Fishermen. And then in 2015, the New Jersey Devils becomes Jaromir Jagr, and the New Jersey Devils becomes the oldest player in the NHL to have a hat trick when he scores 3 goals in a 5-2 win against the Philly Cheesesteaks. At 42 years old, 322 days, Jagr, more than 1 year older than Howe was at the time of his last hat trick.
Who?
Yeah, right? And then 2018, I think... Yes, I remember watching this game. In 2018, Andreas Athanasiou ties the NHL record for the fastest regular season overtime goal when he scores 6 seconds into overtime.
Oh, that's right.
To give the Red Wings a 2-1 victory against the Ottawa Sabres at LCA. He ties the mark held by Mats Sundin of the Maple Leafs, David Legwand of the National Smash for Predators, and NOV.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so with that, way behind because we've had too much dicking around, we're going to move on to trivia. Don't ask me why I added that. I was gonna add the fart sound at the end, but I was kind of slacking there.
Oh.
So had a little issue. So, all right, Andrew gets to go first. No big old check mark for the day.
Hey.
Woo!
Now you're at 0 dingers and 1 check mark.
All right, what's the check mark mean?
I don't know. We're still trying to figure that out.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, you're up.
Here we go. Now, I don't normally do this often, but this is a true-false question for trivia.
50-50 then!
Yep, 50-50, 40-60, not in your favor.
Alright, hold on. Let me
I haven't even...
Let me mute the micro quick. Alright, I just scolded him real quick. That's why he yelled at me.
Yeah,
Alright, back to the seriousness.
Back to the show.
Back to this total, complete frickin'...
The timer has started without me reading the question.
Oh, no!
Oh. Well, I just
stupid
got
game.
11 seconds in. It's half of 22. Alright.
Hey! You did that on purpose.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, jeez. You were gonna get a dinger.
Okay. So,
Work.
True or false for hockey, there is over 300 players in the Hockey Hall of Fame. True or false? Clock starts now. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to think. I know we gotta get the show going, but this is what I came up with for my trivia question. True or false? There is over 300 players in the NHL that have played for the Hockey Hall of Fame. Over 300. True or false?
I'm gonna go with true. Wrong. How many are there?
That would be
298.
That's it.
Is it really?
No. That would be the total number of... Hold on, I gotta count. I have the number. The total number of hockey players and goalies combined, not including referees, is 255.
Oh.
255.
It's probably over 300 once you add everybody else into it.
Oh, as of 2016, it's 271.
Okay, so it's probably up to 300 now.
About now, yeah.
So, okay. My trivia question.
Anyway, yeah, don't matter anyway.
Yeah. My trivia question be like this. Who was the first player to score 100 points in a single season?
First player to score 100 points in a single season. I think I have the answer, and are we going to do fantasy or not?
No, I'm skipping that.
We're skipping fantasy. All right, that's good. I wanted to.
Now you decide to come up with that?
Oh, sorry about that.
Sorry, lady.
No, you're not.
All right, anyways.
First player to score 100 points in a single season. Is it Gordie Howe? Bobby Orr?
That's all three of your guesses.
I hate my life.
It's the last name that you have heard before.
Don't tell me it's Phil Esposito. If you tell me it is Phil or Tony Esposito...
It can't be Tony because he was a goalie.
Oh, yeah. If it's Phil Esposito, you're going to see this desk go flying in front of this camera.
I'm not going to tell you.
Don't tell me it's Tony Esposito.
It can't be Tony, but I'm not
Phil.
going to tell you it's Phil Esposito, but I'm going to let this tell you. Here you go!
Would you excuse me for a moment?
Oh, wait. Do that again. Maybe I can catch it this time.
Now I gotta go grab the freaking hat.
Yeah. Oh, gee, first creepers. Alright, make sure you don't throw it at the door because I won't catch it.
Would you please excuse me for a moment? This game.
Alright.
Had enough of this ball.
Oh, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Still
horrible.
mess around with this hokey pokey piece of junk.
Piece of junk.
Every other word you can come up with.
A.
You're telling me?
Oh, jeez.
All right. Let's get to who had that number.
Let's get to NASCAR. Frasm. Alright. So, for the good old NASCAR, there is a possible of Mr. Daniel Mexican Suarez to Stuart Haas.
Oh, yeah, I heard. Yup.
The drive number 41. Ryan Blaney to appear on Magnum PI. Roush Fenway will not field the Xfinity team in 2019.
Really?
Nope.
That'll teach him.
Germain Racing relocates operations. They have moved from Mooresville, North Carolina to Welcome, North Carolina to be closer to Richard Childress Racing.
The dang Germans ain't got nothing to do with it.
Corey LaJoie married his sweetheart Callie Cassidy on New Year's Eve.
For a second, I thought you said sister. That would have been a serious duck sound.
It still is because you thought it.
Yeah.
God. Alright. That's that. That's about that.
Peace out.
Alright, that's about it. So, okay, now it's time to move on to who had that number. Excuse me for a second.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, lady.
Oh,
all right.
gosh.
All right, I get to go first. Oh, man, that's been going. All right, so I get to go first. So,
Please do.
okay.
I swear if it's Phil Esposito, I know too much about him. Too much, thank you.
All right, it's Tony Esposito.
No!
All right, so my who had that number is who had...
I have the Santa hat ready to throw.
Let me pick that up. Who had the number 42 for the Tampa Bay Lightning in the 2014-15 season?
42?
Number 42. Drafted. He was undrafted.
Who does he play for now?
Not telling you.
I have both Santa hats ready to throw. And somebody's getting hurt. It ain't me. It's the desk.
Hey, settle down over there. He's a left wing, right shot, 5'9", 174-pound short stack. He's 28 years old from Cap Rouge, Quebec, Canada. Just born 2 days after Christmas in 1990. His playing career is from 2011 to present. So he played with the Quebec Ramparts for a while in the QMJHL, and then he was playing for the Connecticut Whales, who are now the Hartford Wolfpack. Then he played for the Springfield Falcons in the AHL. Then he played for the Blue Jackets for a couple games. Then he went back down to Springfield. Then he got traded to the Tampa Bay, which is what?
I was just gonna keep listening to you. I'm just grabbing more stuff to throw.
Jeez. Then he played for the Syracuse Crunch for a while. In 13-14, he got traded to Tampa Bay, which would have been Syracuse Crunch for the AHL. Then he played in Tampa Bay for a couple games in 14-15. Then 15-16, he played for 45 games in Tampa and 11 games in Syracuse. Then in 16-17, he left as a free agent and signed a 2-year, one-way contract with the other team in Florida. And played most of the season.
Keep going.
Just the camera's pointing on you because I'm purposely not pointing it at me while I'm talking. You got a minute left.
He plays for Florida. What number was he for Florida?
Oh, I didn't say he plays for Florida.
Oh,
he played for Florida the 1 year.
Yeah.
He plays for a different team now.
And that would be?
He was in the All-Star game for the AHL in 2012, 13, and 15. This past season for 2017-18, he played in 77 games, had 27 goals, 48 assists for 75 points. $15 seconds left. He currently plays for, in 2017-18, he played for the Golden Knight Lights.
Oh.
And he currently plays for the Golden Knight Lights.
Okay.
I really hope you don't throw this.
Hold on, I'm still thinking.
Well, the timer's up. Better give me an answer.
I don't know, do you smell that smoke?
I'm smelling something. It's not ass, I'll tell you that much.
Keep talking.
No, the timer's up. You're out of time. The correct answer is he was recently signed for a $30 million contract extension with the Golden Knight Lights on January 3rd, 2018, 1 year ago today. He had 21 points in the playoffs. Come on! The correct answer is Jonathan Marchessault. Jonathan Marchese. Enough of this crap.
Good night, world.
That was a good one.
God.
See, all I do is I go through the teams. I just look up a team, and then I choose it. All right, your turn, Ed. I just go through numbers on a team, look up Tampa Bay this time again, and I just went through. Oh, Marchessault. Oh, okay. Marchessault. I thought when I said, he plays for Vegas, you would have picked up 2 and 2 from Florida to Vegas. You would have been like, because there's only 2 guys that came from Florida. That would be Riley Smith and Marchessault.
Marchessault.
All right, your turn.
Today's key number of the day is 18. It is not the shrub. In hockey,
son of a.
In hockey, who had the number 18 for the Grand Rapids Griffins in the 2010-2011 season?
Number 18 for 2010-2011.
when the Boston Beaches won the Stanley Cup, who had it for the Grand Rapids Griffins?
Does he still play for the Griffins?
No.
Who does he play for?
He is retired.
What about...
I'll give you the hints here. 2.5 minutes. Born on February 5th, 1989. He's 29. Holy crap, he's 29 years old. Good lord, and he's retired already? Holy smokes. He was born in Sweden. I think he plays for a league in Sweden. Centerman, left-handed shot. He was drafted in the 2007 NHL draft, went 88th overall by the Detroit Red Wings. His playing career started in the 2008-2009 season. When the other team in Pennsylvania won the Cup for the Griffins, he started then. He played in a bunch of different Swedish leagues there. Before, from 2008 to 2009 up until the 2015-2016 season, he retired with the Detroit Red Wings. That's the only team he played for.
He retired when?
The 2015-2016 season.
What, Detroit?
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
Detroit organization.
Yeah. 205 games played, 36 points.
Jeez, fourth liner.
Yeah, no kidding.
Timo Pulkkinen, no.
That's it. No. Yeah, I don't think so. Hasn't really gone to much Olympic events. I don't think he just plays in the Swedish leagues now. His playing career is listed as present, but it doesn't say for the 16-17 and 17-18 season what Swedish teams he plays for. So either he's retired now for some reason, or he plays in the Swedish leagues. That's not listed.
How much time we got left?
40 cents left. His initials is J.A.
Jackass.
That's it. His brother's initials is M.F.
Mofo.
Oh. J.A. 22 seconds.
Jack Adams.
That's it. No. 15 seconds. J.A. is his initials. The correct answer is Joachim Anderson.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Nice.
What'd you think of them apples?
Hey. That was pretty good.
That was.
I didn't...
It's almost as bad as Jason Arden.
No.
God, that was so funny.
He was part of Grand Rapids that year?
In the 2010-2011 season, he was part of the Griffins, yeah.
Really?
Won the Calder Cup with them in 2012-2013,
As a
I
fourth
believe.
liner?
Yeah.
Well, I did not... I didn't know he was on the Griffins that long.
Yeah.
I didn't even know... I thought he got traded away.
No, he was the first line center for the Griffins and the fourth line center for the Red Wings in the 2012-2013 season. 36 games for the Griffins and 38 games for the Red Wings that season.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Be damned. Alright.
So
I
have officially run out of who had that number players to do.
No, you haven't.
Yet.
Just do what I do. Just look up a team name, go through all the jersey numbers.
I started doing that not too long ago, but then I thought of some good ones.
Yeah, see, that's what you do, as I just do that.
I'm gonna continue next episode with someone in the 2006-2007 season, like I was doing not too long ago, like with who'd I do? Like what I did with Alexander Semin.
Yeah.
So the Washington Capitals, and I'm gonna work my way backwards. Yeah. So
all right.
Anyway,
so
that is the end of this gong show.
So, with that is the end of our show. We thank you very much for watching this Cluster F of 1. We certainly hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like down below and subscribe to our channel if you'd like to see, more of it. And if you'd like to hit the little bell icon so you'll be notified when we upload a new episode. If you'd like us to help to make the show better and easier for us to produce and in turn be more productive, please support us on Patreon. Link to that down below. If you'd like to contact the show, it is ihnshow@gmail.com. That'll be in the description and on the outro screen, along with a link to our Patreon page. If you'd like to start a conversation in the comments, please do so. We just request that you don't use any mean or vulgar language. Use common sense before you type. Andrew's going to join me in the shot right here for the end shot. We're all here for good fun. Okay, so since you're right here, you gotta go this way a little bit. There you go. The white flag. See, you can't even tell the difference. You're in the way of the blanket. They're both crap teams. See, we got 3 crap teams.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 4, and you make 4.
Hey.
So,
Mother F, man.
Screw you, SOB. So with that is the end of our show. White flag's in here. You got anything to add, Skip?
I hate the Esposito brothers. They kill me physically and mentally.
Yeah, so, all right, there's a checker flag.